Hello, welcome to Filehive Document Management System Basics overview. Um, this is the first video of Filehive training series. This video goes over some basic concepts of document management system. So let's dive into it. We will be looking at four different concepts here. One is document type and categories. The other is basic document properties. Third is versioning, and fourth is security. There are many other factors into document management systems, but these are the basic ones that you need to understand any document management system. So let's go to the first one, document types versus file types. So the major difference between file type and document type is file types are identified by the extension of the file, such as doc, XLS, PPT, PDF, and so on. Document type refers to what the document is about, like insurance policy, agreement, contract, invoice, and so on. Document types can have subtypes. For example, an insurance policy can have auto insurance and life insurance policies. The invoices can have utility invoice and phone invoice um, as subtypes. Now that those layers are clear, let's move on to the properties. The document properties have let's start with the basic. Every document have a size, a type, um, created at, modified at, created by and modified by as basic properties of any file that you see in Windows Explorer. On top of that, any document management system will have a document type with its own properties, such as policy documents will have common properties such as coverage amount and deductible, and on top of that the subtype, which carries all of the above, plus a policy specific uh, policy specific properties like auto insurance policy specific properties like liability insurance comprehensive, and the medical limits. This is about auto policy. Now if it is a medical policy, then you will have inpatient, outpatient, um, exclusions, inclusions, and so on. You get the idea. So let's go to the next concept, which is versioning. So generally on your computer, when you double click any document, edit it, save it, and close it, it overwrites the previous changes. Whatever you modified, whatever was previously there is gone. Um, Versioning makes it easier to go back to the previous content. So every time when the versioning is turned on, every time a document is saved, a new version of the document is created, preserving previous versions. So should user want to go back to previous version of the document, they can switch to they can just look at previous version and they will see the content that was there. Now let's go to security. So every document in some context holds a proprietary or confidential information, which should always be protected from an unauthorized access. Every document, therefore, must have some kind of security policy applied to it, specifying who's allowed to read, who's allowed to write, who's allowed to modify and delete, and if possible, it should go above and beyond and say who's not allowed to even look at the document. So there are many security levels onto it, but these are the basic ones. So with that one, I think with those four basic concepts, in our next videos, we'll start going through Filehive functionalities and see how it works. That's it. Thank you for your time and thank you for watching.